Doesn't it look great just having the Whalers on the ice? Look at our guys all happy and whatnot. Ah, it's an ominous clicking sound. All around, that's kind of crap. But it do be an EA game. Yeah, I want to play hockey, guys. I like hockey. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, that's how we do that. Do I have a coach? Edit strategies. There it is. Okay. Seems like it's grayed out. Does that mean the coach is doing it? I think you're kind of behind. Well, these are grayed out though. I think the coach is set to do it. Coach is an A- overall. Press Y. Oh no, yeah, okay, no, I got that one. I think we're gonna leave the coach to do it for now. He's an A- coach. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that alone for now. If they start screwing it up, we will start micromanaging. Okay, we're gonna go to the next day, and we're gonna look at Comtois, right, on free agency. You know what? I might actually, I don't know, because Spencer Knight was also tempting, right? So what if he could be had for a lot cheaper than Wallstedt? All right, so we've got 2 minutes back in the bank. We're gonna look at Comtois now. That's a good idea. Go to the trade block. Should the trade block count against my timer? I wouldn't think so. There he is. He wants 8. We give him... I want to give him longer term. What? 1.6. 10% of that is... So let's give him a 2 million. I mean, if he's truly an 80 overall at 24... 1.9. The system is, I have a system, but basically if I overpay him by 10%, he has a... he does not have a no trade clause, but if I give him what he wants, he has a limited trade clause, and if I underpay him, he has a full trade clause. So I'm thinking overpay him so that I can move him, and it's all 10% on that. 10% up or down. But I think 7 years at 2 million? How much can I knock off the price here? I mean, because then I've got this guy, I can grow with him. Yeah, I like this. We'll try this. I don't think anyone's offering him anything, though. We want Richie. What if we sorted by age here? Either way. Joe's out there. Start scrolling until we find somebody who doesn't suck. An 81? Oh, Pinto. We're still on RFAs. Okay. Try that again. Who's the first name that doesn't suck? Ibragimov. Alright, we offered Comtois a contract. We'll let him get back to us. Do we want to go back for Wallstedt? Or do we want to try Knight? Oh, we can't go back for Wallstedt. We've got to wait a week. Oh, that's right. That was the rule. Okay, so on 9/14, so I'll keep track of that. Let's go look at Knight. Not scrolling for trades or FAs. Yeah, okay. Well, part of the thing though is especially on the trade menu. Maybe free agency is right. But especially on the trade menu, I can see the trade value numbers, and that does help me in negotiations. Yeah, but 2 minutes to sign contracts, that's fine. Honestly, I don't even need it for free agency. I don't think it really takes that long for free agency, but I do like the way it's working for trades right now. I think basically what it means though is you only get one team to look at per 2 minutes. Nah, I think it keeps it moving. Let's keep at it for a little bit and keep it rolling. But I tell you what, I'm gonna navigate since it seems like you only get 2 minutes to, or I'm sorry, since we have 2 minutes, but it takes a little bit of time to scroll. And in that 2 minutes, you basically only have time to negotiate one trade at a time. So let's give ourselves, we know we're going to look at Spencer Knight right now. Let's go to Florida and then start here. But that way, we don't get the intel on the trade values. See, Knight is more value, which we could have probably expected. But let's put together that package. Yeah, Jack Campbell. I hear he got waived. Let's put back together that package that we were doing for Wallstedt, because we've got a better scouting picture on Knight, which was Kivy, Finkelstein. Oh, we got a hurt player. Where did Finkelstein go? And Kempinen and a third. Let's just start negotiations here and see what Florida thinks of this. Florida would have too many skaters. Wonder how many are we off by? I think you can tell that in the menu, can't you? Contracts. So we would need to bring over 2 people. That's going to be tough. Okay. Not third. This is invest in him. I don't know what that means. Let's start here. Well, that's not going to work. I can just tell you right now. Let's give him a goalie. Do I have any goalies that have any value? No. Third this year. 2 players. The thing is that they're up against it. Like, if I give them a player, they have to give me a player. And any player I send them is not going to be that much better. I'm going to try throwing in a 4th next year. Or, yeah, next year. So a 3rd this year, a 4th next year. And Kivy for Spencer Knight. The value looks like it's pretty close. Okay. So, that's a starting point. God, I hate that thing. Yeah. Oh, I could give 2 for 1. Good call. Good call. Okay. We'll do that tomorrow. In the game tomorrow. I don't want to give up a second. I mean, I know there's 48 teams per round, but if I give up a second and I finish dead last, I basically gave up a first. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do that. All right, new day. Clock is reset. Surprised. When do these free agents get back to me? And start the clock. Goalie. Knight. 4. Kivy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I mean, you're right. We might have to do a 2nd rounder if we want to get this done. It's just something I don't want to consider while I'm on the clock. I'll consider it off the clock. Come back next time, you know what I mean? But like, we can get them to pull the trigger on this. Ah, too many skaters. So it's not just the contracts, it's the skaters. Who do you have that's absolute junk? I can take bad contracts. Sure, him. I don't care. Alright, we'll try the 2nd. That's fine. High money, low value. Let's try a 2nd next year, though. Not this year. And then we'll do the 3rd this year. 3rd this year, 2nd next year. Remove Finkel. Remove Lockwood. Look at that. I feel like we're close. I'm going to throw that 4th back in. There we go. All it took was another one of the 4th from next year. That's fine. we've got ourselves a young starter. We had time to spare. Yeah, all right. And then we get Moose in here, Brian Elliott. And we've got a young goalie. That's not bad. Yeah, no, that's good. And Minnesota missed out. They could have had some players, but nope. I feel good. And I think that proves that that 2-minute clock can actually work. Because we got the one organizational need we did want to address done in a week. I kind of think that was perfect, honestly. I loved the feeling with the clock, and that was fun. Okay, so roster moves. We're gonna move that guy down, the goalie we just scratched. All right, let's move on to the game tonight, which I guess, by the way, we can check free agency again. Do we want to have a concept here? Go in, sort by UFA, sort by age, and then look for an overall. Okay. Clock is back up. Okay. Give myself a couple seconds because I started that before I clicked the thing. UFA. Sort by age. At this point, I'm just hunting for a good deal. Somebody young and playable, AHL or NHL. $71 up there, 72 right there. Potential's pretty low though. That other one. Pretty low potential. Maybe I should sort by potential. Top 6D. Saw that. Alright, let's try this again. This is going to take too long. We're going to do that. We're going to back out of the menu. Then we're going to let it reset the menu and come back in. Okay. Potential. Who is Yarvi? I just can't talk. I know his name. He's 25. He's got top 6 potential. Low. From Bjork. Pretty old. From 22. Ibragimov. We're gonna try him. I like that. 22 years old. Let's go ahead and offer you 3 years. Basically an entry-level deal for a little bit extra. That's just a prospect we're looking at. Someone else on this list too. Save it for another time, but I like that guy. Just pick up random players, right? Depth is never bad. Simulate. Go. If it's not a blowout, we come in the third period. Tie game so far. Oh, we're pulling ahead. That was the first period. Looking on to the second. Doing all right. Totally out shooting them. Oh. Another one goal game here. 2 minutes, 1 minute. All right, we're coming back. We're coming in. 1 period to go. Preseason game as the Whalers. By the way, isn't this fun? You have to sometimes, not always, I don't think, but it won't use your gameplay sliders unless you come in here. Yeah, see the game speed? This preset is called New Edit, right? Game speed is at 4 out of 6, but watch this. I'm not saving anything. I'm not changing that number. The game did not actually load the preset. It said it would have loaded. Isn't that lovely? All right, here we go. Loading in. First time we're going to see the Whalers on the ice. Preseason matchup against the Devils. We are heavily favored here. Yeah, they must be playing some prospects and some potential minor league cuts and things like that. Well, let's get into it. Oh, I think I also have the announcers off. You want me to turn them back on or not? You guys can tell me how garbage I am at actually playing the game. Yeah, I should turn on the announcers because when I'm not talking, it's awfully quiet. Just when I'm playing by myself, I like to keep the announcers off, just because they're kind of a headache. They're kind of redundant. And I was kind of thinking I could announce things too, but, well, not necessarily like play-by-play or anything, but just like, you know, I'm going to be talking, so do I want voices on top of voices? That's kind of my fear. See, but yeah, the game is slower with these sliders, and ideally a bit less controlled. Like, the puck is much more free to come off sticks. Hopefully that makes it feel a bit more simulation. I wonder if Ronning has any relation to the old Cliff Ronning. We're going to take that. Wojciech used to play in the NHL, right? Trying to get a bounce. Nope. Okay. All right, let's turn those announcers back on. It sounds lonely in here. Now we'll learn how to pronounce some of these names, too. That'll be nice. It's kind of quiet. Let's turn him up. Like I said, I don't like them. I don't like the guys talking in the ear when I'm playing solo, but when I'm streaming, I probably need them because it's too quiet. Yeah, now we've got friends. Now we got people to talk to us. Hopefully they're not too loud. They're drowning me out.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone.
Just go ahead and cover that. Not yet. I mean, I only went ahead one day. I did find a free agent defenseman who was like 22 and had decent potential. I think he was a defenseman. So I just offered him a quick contract. It's a depth thing. We won't see him this year, but that's icing.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Is the audio okay, or is their voice too loud on top of my voice?
Hartford's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Stopped by the goal.
I was trying to get that bounce, but Wojciech couldn't come up with it.
Slides it across to Lazar. Hartford's got the puck. Rikolas got
We're
it on
gonna
the
dump it.
defensive end.
I heard my guy calling for a line change. Okay, you're just gonna give up on that puck. That's fine by me.
Along the wall by Ryan. Hartford's
Come on, somebody get open. Bad pass.
Quick pass across to Berger. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. And the puck's booted away.
I think he did have decent potential.
The Devils have it now.
Getting kind of jittery on the skull there. Okay.
Hartford's got the puck.
Up to Handemark. I like that name. That's a cool name. Chip it down. Collect our own puck. See, ideally this feels a bit more like, with the sliders here, it feels a bit more like actual hockey. with the fact that it doesn't just stay glued to a stick, you know?
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK.
Oh, Luke Hughes. What a naughty boy.
Man advantage unit is set.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Doesn't it look great just having the Whalers on the ice?
They put the puck into the offensive end.
Hey, okay, pick up the puck next time, though.
And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Keeps possession. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Wilman's won the draw inside the neutral zone.
See, they have some difference makers playing, but then they have some, I'm just assuming, depth that they want to give some ice time in the preseason playing. So this isn't a total look. Like, this is our NHL club, but this is kind of half of New Jersey's.
And he easily stops that one. New Jersey's moving it along the wing.
Scary looking.
Fantastic save from a high danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team
That's
out.
a bad pass. That was a bad idea.
Protecting the middle of the ice.
I kind of thought he would cut back, but he didn't. Good pickup. But see, stuff like that. Like, my guy didn't just get it clean.
And that's a solid clearing attempt on the
Get
play.
that in. Oh, we're on the power play, aren't we? This is a little embarrassing.
The Devils will play it in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Bastian. And that's poked away. Taken along the wall by Siegenthaler.
Those cross-ice passes are scary. All right, just skate this, skate this. Okay, we got space. Try pass. Nope, picked off. Hamilton was wise to that. Ryan is our best defenseman. Good to see him blocking that dump and kind of springing us the other way almost. It's really nice. I need to stop going for that cross-crease pass if it's not there.
We'll get a face-off here.
But it's preseason, right? Like, this is what we're doing. We're learning.
Has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Nobles has won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Dawes makes the save and
nothing doing there.
For a stoppage of play. Past the midway mark of the frame. It's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. And they win the draw here in their own end. And he feeds it down to Lazar. Pokes the puck away. The Devils get a hold of it. Takes the feed.
No, not happening.
And now he angles it across to Holla.
Good intercept. Let's bring it around. See what we can do with that.
Hartford's got him along the wall.
Oh, say his name. I want to know how to say his name.
Stick in the lane ends that threat. What a steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Holla. Hughes picking up steam.
Uh-oh. 5.
And he can't find it in.
I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net.
They're just cycling the shit out of me right now. I just covered that. Thank you, Spencer.
Here in the offensive end.
Lines we got. That'll work.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James. So the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Handemark.
Yep, putting on the brakes. What are you going to do? Well, Cormier's going to get in the way of that. That's what he's going to do.
He's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come. The Whalers take possession in the neutral zone.
Had to mark his slow acceleration here. Ah, there it is. There it is. What a rebound. Beautiful. First goal we see for the Hartford Whalers. Not that this was the first goal of the preseason, but first goal we've seen. It's still preseason.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Well, the coach has called the timeout here.
Oh, New Jersey's timing out.
They need a refresh here.
They really do, James. I mean, 2 quick goals, and you can really be on your
Was it 2
heels.
quick
You can let it
goals?
get you
I
mentally
scored
as well.
1,
So just
and there's
resetting
4 minutes left in the
calculating,
period. Like,
finding a way
not 2
to
quick
get that
goals, but
back
okay.
down,
If
put
you want to take
pressure
the
on.
timeout, that's fine.
And a stiff break setup. The Devils have it now. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Hartford's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Okay.
That's gloved by Knight.
Hold on to that one.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Hartford's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. The Devils win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Okay, good come up. Good job coming up with it, Galvis. Yeah, dump that. Let's relieve some pressure. Knight was down into the submissive goaltending position there.
Put the puck in deep, and Kate plays safe.
Wow.
Oh, gets a pad on that one. What a stop by Knight.
This is our defenseman leading the rush. Let's just shovel it in. And,
And
yeah.
that's intercepted by Vukovic. Quick feed to Foot. With some open space.
I just trap him along the side. Okay.
Puck picked up in the open ice.
He's free. He's free.
Trailing in this one, they have pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Quick pass to Vukovic. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side.
The Devils have had a good game. They've been all around the puck, but they've been unable to convert on the shots they have had. A good game overall, but haven't been able to convert.
Oh, look.
I think we're gonna. Yeah. That helps. We're gonna pull this one out,
Grabs the puck here in the
which it
neutral
is
zone.
just preseason, but it's good to get some.
Passes it to Hollow.
Ooh, nice move.
Here's the shot.
Followed by a complete whiff of a shot.
New Jersey's really
And that'll do it. We win
scoring chances
our second
tonight, just
preseason
not
game.
capitalize with
First one
that
we've
shot.
played.
They need to hit the net. They need to find a
GG
way to
boys,
execute
GG.
if they want to get back in this one.
Look at our guys all happy and whatnot. Spencer Knight coming up big at a couple of
Great
moments
night of
there.
action on the ice, and I can't
Good
wait
to have-
do it again. I
good
know
to have
you
a good
can't wait
goalie.
either. So we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.
I might turn the shots down in that menu. I don't think most of the, like here, can I look at this? Game stats. Can I look at, not goals, can I look at shots per period? Will this do it? Oh, I guess we can do it this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over the course of a game, that'd be 30 shots. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5, so 15. 15, 30 averages out to 22 each. Am I doing that right? 22 and a half each, which is good. I like that. So, yeah, I think it's the mode outside the game where... Why am I stuck in this menu? Okay, finish game. Whatever it was in the settings that says that simulates how many shots in a season or whatever, because when we were simulating, that's when all those shots got racked up. So let's try to move that down to medium, I think. Although, that was just one game. Let's not overreact to just one game. Now, is there anything we want to go and try and trade for? Because we're going to simulate up to the next day.